What's up, everybody? This is me, Tactical MIDI, and I'm here experimenting. This is an experimentation. So here I have a saw wave or a saw, and I'm working on the key groups. So I'm gonna wait till people join in. Um, this MPC is a full blown 8 oscillator. What's up, Aaron parties? You're gonna like this one, Aaron parties. People don't know it, or maybe people don't they haven't think about it because people use the MPC mostly for like beats and shit like that. Um, I wish I'm experimenting right now. This is something that I just discovered, and I just came through to show you guys that the MPC is actually can be a eight oscillator synthesizer, not a one oscillator, not a two oscillator, not a three. You can have 8 layers of sound, um, and that could be anything. It could be anything. Like you can make anything into a synth here in a big way, and then it's also a synthesizer that has one amp envelope, filter envelope, pitch envelope, right? And then it has an auxiliary envelope, which it can be looped, tempo synced, time scaled, and it can be global on or off. And then it has two LFOs that are assignable to either pitch filter one, filter two, because now it has two filters, and then you can also route it to the amp and to the pan, and that you have it twice, right? You have that twice with the same destinations. Then you have a global LFO1 and a global LFO2. So that's a 4 LFO, basically a synthesizer with 4 available LFOs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is nasty. And it has utilities, and I believe it has a mod matrix. And that's the mod matrix right here. It's 8 times by 4 times. Um, And this is crazy. Like you have the source amount and target, direction. It could go forwards or forwards and backwards. And then you have a minimum or maximum that you want to apply to it. And then you can send that through a source, which is could be LFO1, LFO2, global LFO1, global LFO2, amp envelope, filter envelope, all that stuff. And then the shape, also has a shaper that you can send it like a shape to it. So right now I have a on the samples, so you can use samples, whichever kind of sample you like, and use that. Crazy thing about this, I have 3 layers of the same sample. It's only a sawtooth, and this is how it sounds. Sounds really good. Um, Filter envelope, I can make it even a little bit more. Envelope one, let's put all the way to 127. We can go to the filter and we can lower the filter a little bit more. You can blend those two filters. You have filter one and filter two, just like a hydro synth has filter one, filter two. Um, Very crazy. I mean, this is amazing, and this brings a shit ton of value to to the old MPCs, people that are getting rid of the old MPC there, they don't know what they're throwing away. You basically have an 8 oscillator. So let's say I want to bring extra sound. I have another sound here, and this is an atmosphere sound, and I'm gonna add that sound into the key group, basically into the sound itself, right? And now I have this. Let me put looper. Let me see here, because so the atmosphere sound is right here. So you have to, I don't know if I have to, let me see. Go to sample edit. What's going on? What's going on? Mix master. We're going to atmosphere, and let me process this right quick. Let's make that atmosphere, normalize it so it'll get um and then the problem is that I have that filter. So let's take the samples and lower some of the samples down so you can hear the other sound coming through. This is crazy. I can find a different sample from my collection of samples. Let's go to the Lego Welt. I'm gonna go to the Lego Welt. There you go. Lego Welt samples. Let's go to Quasi MIDI, and then let's get a pad sound to mix it in with those. Let me see. Let's load that one to the pool. Let's go back here. And then let's find that Lego Welt pad sound. There you go. This one. Let's put the semitones all the way up. Let me find another one that is not that bad. One that is like, that is not like, it needs to be one. Let me see, synthesizer. Let's use that one. Load that one to the pool, and let's find that one. You see that sound? That sound sounds really crazy. Let's take it down to normal. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. So basically, I have basically 8 oscillators. I can right now I have 4 oscillators on the same sound. I got layer one, layer two, which is the same one, but an octave up, layer three, Let's detune a little bit the layer 3. Let's detune a little bit more. And let's detune the second one a little bit more, but the other way. Let's see. And that's pretty much, let's say I like that. Let's say I like that, but I want to add modulations, right? And then let's not modulate anything here. Let's put the rate of the LFO1 to like 1/4, 1/4. And then we go here to the mod matrix. So on the mod matrix, this has note counter 1. Let's go to LFOs, LFO1, and then the target of LFO1. Let's go, let's say I want to go to layer number 4, or layer number 3. And then on layer number 3, I can choose what I want to modulate, either level, pan, tune, fine, sample start, play offset. Let's say I want the panning or the tune. Let's do the tuning. Let's see what happens. Okay, so, but it's not modulating. Let me see. LFO1. Okay, there's something I'm missing here, but I know we can control. Let's see. I was doing it earlier. Let's see samples. Let me see why. What's up, Banana Rider? Here checking out the crazy stuff with the key groups on the MPC, and then now they added all this new stuff here that adds so much stuff to it. Global drift, voice drift. No, let me see. Model 1 source, LFO1. Let's get it here. Okay. Now I don't know why it's not doing it, but the LFO should be able to. Filter blend. There you go. Then, okay, so the source is the pitch envelope. So on the first one, let's see, I wanna layer 4. And layer 4, I want let's see, panning, but then the via source have to be changed to LFOs. Let's say LFO 1. LFO 1 needs to go somewhere. Let's see it again. Let's put. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I can make anything into basically a synthesizer, which makes it very interesting. I'm gonna delete this key group again, and I'm gonna add another one, and let's go a little bit crazy. Let's find the other sounds that I have in here. Other sounds are like one hits. Let's go here. Where is it? So let's say, okay, let's do it with wavetables. I have a couple wavetables here. I'm gonna load that one to pool. Then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna hit from another source with a guitar. I'm gonna load that one to pool, and I'm gonna find perfect waves, saw bright, perfect waves, square wave. Let's load that one, and then FM synth. Open it and choose whatever. All right. I was watching the shrimp wave tonight. That was crazy right there. And I think last time I was watching synthwave, there was a microphone inside of somebody's water aquarium or something. Or am I tripping? It seemed like it. So all right, so we're gonna do this wavetables here right quick. And we have this first on the first one. On the second one, we're gonna add a different one. On the third one, we're gonna have another different one. On the fourth layer, we're gonna have another one. Square. All right, we're gonna go. They all have to be looped. I like to loop them back and forward. And then the global, you have to lower the volume because that shit is really loud. let's fix this. All right. So the only thing is that you will have to fix it, right? So we're gonna use the tuner. All right. So it's one whole tone. Sorry. One whole tone. Let me see. Down. Up. Up one semitone. Let me see now. Mm-mm. There you go. Another two semitones. Okay. Everything. Two semitones. Two semitones on this guy and two semitones on that guy. So let's add the other samples in here. This is kind of tedious, but it's pretty cool. I find it really good. And then let's tune them. You can tune it. You can use like a filter envelope. You hear how that nice sound? It sounds really good. We got LFO1. We can send it to pitch. So we'll go to the matrix and let's see. Let's use that LFO1. There you go. But I don't want to pan all of the voices at once, right? What I want to do is I want to pan, let's say we'll get layer 2 and we're going to pan, oh, layer 1, no. We're going to pan layer 2, panning with the LFO number 2. So now, so it adds a, you can't hear it because I have the potato sound. Uh, so let's choose LFO2, and what we're gonna do is on layer number 3, we're gonna do let's say, fine tuning, and then you can control the amount. So I'm gonna lower the amount so it doesn't go too far. Now let's go back to the samples, and on the third layer, I want to do it minus 12, minus 12, minus 2, minus 14. And I want to do it only forwards. This is an amazing thing, bro. It's 8. I can add 8 different wavetables. So right now I got four wavetables running in here. And then, you know, um we have here a square. Um and the square can be modulated too. And then let's see what happens at minus 14 on the square, but then we're gonna fine tune up, like detune it a little bit. And then here on the panning, I can choose some of these wavetables to go to the left. The last two, one to the left, one to the right. And the first one a little bit to the right, and the second one a little bit to the left. Yeah, Banana Rider. These are single cycle waves. And right now I'm using this guy, True Cuckoo. I don't know if you guys heard of True Cuckoo, and he's one of those guys that from I don't know, he's from Europe somewhere. Very cool guy. You know, he has this really cool style and everything. And he put out a wave pack, and I bought it. And I bought his Cuckoo wave pack, and I have all of those there. Yeah, Cuckoo. Yeah, Cuckoo synth. The Cuckoo guy. He plays a lot of stuff. He's pretty cool. He makes a lot of really cool. So he had a pack that I bought it, and I still have those packs there. And he added a whole bunch of single cycle waves. So those are the ones that I'm using right now. I don't know if it's his. Let me see if I'm correct. I might not be correct because I might be using a different pack. Let me see. But I have it on my computer for sure. For sure. I see the wavetables here. Let's see. See if I can find it. But I used to have his stuff. Yeah, here, Cuckoo Wavetable Pack. Let me see if I have it on the MPC right now. I think I'm using a open source one. Let me see if I have it here. No, I don't have it on the MPC, but I'm gonna transfer it because he has like Nintendo stuff in there, whatever, And you know, when when I had my my first Electron, I was messing around with those things. The thing is that I'm trying to make as much as I can out of what I have. This MPC right here, it shouldn't be gone waste. I think they added so much stuff to it that I believe that if you use it the right way, you still have a really. I don't know how people can sell this machine for $200 or like $400 because you have a eighth layer, like you have 8 layers of craziness. Like right now you can add so much craziness to that. Let's say I want to go crazy with the layer number 4, and I go to the mod matrix, and then I want an envelope, and I'm gonna use a pitch envelope on layer number what was it what number was that layer? Yeah, layer number 4. On layer number 4, I want to add that pitch envelope on layer number 4, and I'm gonna do the tune, and then we're gonna use pitch envelope. Then we're gonna go here to the pitch envelope, here. You see that? Or I can do it backwards. I can put it like to ramp up. It always, so it's gonna function like you know the type of stuff that you do with the synthesizer. What's the name of that thing? It's like oh my god. My brain is not working at this time. Hold on. I tell you, it's oscillator sync. So basically, I can do oscillator sync on some of the voices, like this one. I'm gonna do a oscillator sync on this one, right? Like there. Are you listening to that? That's amazing. All right, so that pitch envelope right there, you can go even more crazy because what you can do is you can make a loop, right? So now you have a loop. Okay. All right, so let's say I want the LFO2. Let's see what happens on the matrix because I'm just on the first page of the matrix, right? So on the first page of the matrix, I'm gonna get LFO number 2, right? And I wanna set a target, and that target is gonna be global. I cannot be global. Let me see if I can do that. I'm not sure if I can do that. I might be layer number 4. No, I'm not gonna do that. I wonder pitch envelope, and then pitch envelope the attack, right? So that means the LFO2 is gonna mess around with the pitch envelope attack that I just added to the 4th layer, right? So let's see. So now if we go to the pitch envelope and we mess around with it, let's put let's make it whole. That's crazy. Now let's add a little bit of that. Okay, let's say we go to LFO number 2, and then we're gonna up the rate. Let's sync it to 132. Okay, let's take the loop out. Okay, let's see what happens on the matrix if I change LFO2. Let's see the release. It's too fast, I think. I need to lower it. There you go. Okay, so I mean, amazing. I haven't, we're doing all this stuff without even because you can have your effects. Then you got key group stack or unison. You can add unison to it. Let's see what happens if unison voices. Let me take some of the stuff from the matrix off. Let's turn that off. So it does it has unison. Let's take off the unison. And you have utilities here. Look, you can have voice drift. So now you can make it sound like you have portamento. I don't know about you guys, but this is an amazing thing. I mean, it does eat it eats up CPU, but let's say you don't want to use the MPC as a drum machine, right? Let's say you want the MPC to be like a multi, you can have not even the MPC live. Let's say you get the MPC one for really dirt cheap out there. Let's say you get it for like $300, right? You get an MPC one for $300 and you basically have uh almost unlimited amount of synthesizers that you can have, um multi basically multi-part synthesizer. And now I can start to see the value on this machine. What they did with this last update was an amazing thing, you know, and that's great on their part. That's great on their part. Um, let's say tomorrow they don't support the fucking machine anymore or whatnot. You'll still have the availability of having a multi sample layer, whatever, multi oscillator thing, um, you know, and the machine is running, at 30%, around 30-40%, and I already have all these tracks up here. Um, I have the Iona, the Durasynth, the Sub Factory, they're on. And plus it's taking in like one, two, three audios from the my external hardware. And let's I'm gonna delete this one again, delete, and let's figure out um a more traditional synthesizer. Let's make a more traditional synthesizer, right? Let's go to samples, and I'm gonna go to samples and um let me see what we can do. What's up? Why are you using the gay synth? What I mean gay synth from MPC when you have A drum machine that is also a synth that sounds better. What do you mean? What do you mean the drum machine doesn't play chords? That's the only reason why I'm using um I hate DJ Manny. Damn, you poor man. You dedicate your name to to hating somebody. Well, whether it's gay or not, I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know the gender of the synthesizer inside of the damn machine. Yeah, well, he already has hate on his name. Imagine that guy, poor man, he's suffering. So, Mister, I hate Manny. Listen, uh, uh, if you're a person that doesn't have, let's say let's say you don't have the space, you're in a situation where you don't have the space, and you live, let's say you live in a room like a situation from a lot of people, you want to be a music producer, and you're in the situation that you only have three or 400 bucks, right, or 500 bucks, and you don't have so much money to get into the thing, and then you have only a pair of headphones, and you have enough money to buy an MPC one secondhand, you have the ability. You're not gonna have analog because it's not analog, but bro, the Hydrosynth is a monster synthesizer and it's not analog. So you have the ability to have a multi-part, not just one part, not just one thing, multiple parts, multiple synthesizers other than the synthesizers that come with the machine. You got multiple parts on make it your own synthesizer. Like right now, I can sample my voice. Let's say I'll sample my voice in here and use it as a layer on this patch right here. You know, there's I don't know if there's synthesizers out there that give you the are samplers that you can just sample your voice, layer it up with traditional waves like square, triangles, or sine waves, and you can make completely unique textures for your unique music. That's the way we're gonna beat AI, because the only way to beat AI and beat all these people that are basically cheating in the game, or they're using the newer tools are great, but our brain is greater than the AI machine. And when you can layer a couple things that are on your sound that can make it total unique sound, that's great. All right, let's lower this. Wavetables are very loud when you load them, okay? So you gotta be aware of that. Be aware of that. They're very loud, so we're gonna go to the envelope. We're gonna add a little bit of release, right? So make it more natural. Now, my question is, how can I make this square wave do a PWM, right? So the only way to PWM a square wave would be to add an LFO to the end of the loop or the start of the loop to make it have. Let's see if we can do that. If we can do that, forget about it. You know, if we can do that right now, that would be crazy. Right now, listen, you guys are. I hopped in live because I'm discovering this, and I want you guys to be part of it. And I want to bring more like inspiration to all of you out there. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go to layer one. You can do sample start. So that's basically PWM, pulse width modulation. All right, let's see what happens. Via source. Maybe it's too fast. Let's slow it down. I can hear it. Let's see if we can hear on the lower scales. You have a randomizer too. You can, yeah, you have a randomizer. What is that? You can randomize. You have a page for randomizing all kinds of stuff on all the different voices, which is crazy. Sample start, play offset. I see. Let's see if we can do something here. I think I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Well, if it doesn't do that, if it can't do that, well, then that's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. We can find other ways of doing stuff like that. All right, let's play with the filter. Filter envelope. Let's go back. Let's put the LFO1, LFO2 on the filter. All right, let's do something different. What about if I take layer one and let's do sample start and let's figure out what's happening here, because if I'm using sample start, what about if we use this tail length? That sounds more like it, I see. No, that's just controlling how many repeats it has. Loop. No. me check here right quick. I'm sorry if I'm kind of boring. Let's see who's left. Banana Rider left. See you later, Banana Rider. I'm here on extra overtime, right? Yeah, I had this thought about doing this thing. Wave. Let me see. These are like Aphex Twinkle. Basic sign. Let's do that one. Basic sign. Let's see. And then let's fine tune it a little bit. Play offset. And then LFO1 filter. Oh, let's put a serial, right? Let's put it in serial. If I take that LFO or filter 2, let's go to the matrix. Let's see, filter number 2, filter. I just want to do filter 2. Filter 2 cutoff. That sounds pretty cool right there. All right, so let's go to filters. And then on the filters, let's do a band pass. Oh, let's add an envelope to filter number 2. Let's add an envelope. Easy. Envelope. Let's add the amp envelope to filter number 2. Filter number 2. Not the level. Cutoff number 2. Oh, let's use the filter envelope, right? All right. Amp envelope, filter envelope. Let's go to the filters and let's choose something. My matrix. Oh, the filter envelope is not retriggering. Let me see. Filter envelope. Time scaling global off. Yeah, this is awesome, bro. I'm telling you, this is really cool. This is really cool, man. LFO number one. There's that filter two cut off. All right, so I don't know what I'm doing right now. This is too exciting for me. All right, let's filter amp envelope. That sounds really good, bro. And then what else? What else? Effects. I wasn't supposed to do any videos today. I was supposed to go to sleep, and now I've been here like 65 minutes. So now we're gonna go to harmonics, and then we're gonna put air lo-fi. Let's see how it sounds when sample rate goes down to like old school style sounds, 33 hertz around there. check this out. I made some also. Let's see, 125. Okay. Well, guys, I'm out of here. That's enough fun for today. I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, exciting times. Very exciting times. Uh, After I find out this thing, now my brain is gonna run the race. Yeah, Eternian 69. What's going on, man? Yeah, so yeah, this the key group on the MPC, wonderful synthesizer. What's going on, Eternian? How y'all been doing with the music? I was said, I gotta upload it to the damn Bandcamp because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But look, this is from a key group, and I used a couple one wave table and another sound, and this is what I came up with. I'm gonna upload mine right now. That's what I'm gonna do. And you know what? I'm not gonna make any changes because I think it's finished, and that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna dabble in all that stuff about trying to make it better. I think the idea was put on. So I did like a double doozy. You know what I mean? It's like two songs in one. It's gonna be awesome. I hope you guys like it. It's gonna be Sunday. That will be Bandcamp, right? Let me see if I can log in. I think let me see. Cause I couldn't upload my music there. Let me see. I'll add a track. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna start doing this, and then I'll. Yeah, I think it was okay, whichever way you wanted to do. You know, I don't know if my stuff is really cyberpunk. Because I did two things. I did two styles in one, so I don't know if it's cyberpunk, if it qualifies as cyberpunk. I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. So, Aaron, you're leaving. Have a great day, man. Thanks for showing up, stopping by. So now I'm gonna. Well, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna upload the track and see what's up. 291 megabytes maximum. Let's see what are we. Punk rave music. Man, listen, I'm super like excited about it. Actually, where's this? My beats, and okay. My beats, and there, this one. Upload. Yeah, how you guys make your I don't know what I'm gonna do for the what's it called? I don't even know what to call this. All right, processing. I hope I chose the right one. There's no album track name. I'm gonna name it uh, Tropical what? I'm gonna name it Tropical. What's the name of that thing? Tropical Future. There you go. I don't even know what price. I'm gonna sell it for $1.50. I don't expect to make any money out of this. I mean, if people want to buy it, they can donate and buy, right? I guess. Um, how you put free? Just put zeros on it. Shit. It says here that I cannot be less than 150. It says one $1.50 or more. It much. So if I did everything on the credits, I just put my name, right? Wait, does it have to be my name? All right, Eternian. I want to log off too. I'll post the stuff on the what you may call it, I don't know if I'm supposed to put it there on the thing. What's the name of it? The Discord. So I don't know if I have to put it on the Discord or what. So yeah, I'm in Bandcamp right now. I'm in Bandcamp right now, but um, like right there, I'm uploading the stuff, and then I don't know what. I'm just gonna get off of the live right now, but I think I'm supposed to upload it to. Do I have to put it over there in the Discord, the link, or I just post the link? I don't know. I'll have to check out the instructions. I'm gonna get off, guys. Um, this is me. You know, right now it's almost time to go to sleep. But guys, it's been cool to see you guys. Everything we keep finding cool stuff here with the MPC and the equipment we got. Now this is gonna inspire me to do a hell of a lot of new stuff now coming very soon. I'm gonna be yeah, well, for me is the sound design that I'm gonna be able to achieve with that, right? So now in my head I'm thinking about doing certain types of layer sounds that are gonna give my music a little bit more what you call that texture. And I'm looking for textures that are like like a mixture of synthesis and a real life sounds. Like probably go outside and record something. And I'm thinking about doing that. Just going outside, recording something, and let's say I record something, and then I'll slow it down, right, and use that like ambient type of sound, texture, and then layer it in a synthesizer sound. So since the MPC is a sampler, I'll use my analog synthesis here or my digital synthesis, and then just sample that and use that as a layer on top of the fact. It's gonna be incredible. I'm gonna start doing new things. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you next time. All right. It's been fun. I mean, I should have said it. Well, I don't know. I just hop in whenever the hell I feel like it. I guess. Oh my god. All right. I'll see you later. All right. Take care, guys. Good night.